beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Bamari. In this tutorial I'm going to show you the easiest way to make Iro and Buba with lace. It's easy and beginners friendly, no wastes, no mistakes. If you're interested in knowing how to make this, please stay to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Let me show you how to sew a beautiful Iro and Buba using this beautiful lace. So let's get right into the video. To cut our Iro, we'll be using 2 yards 16 inches for a plus size. But if the person is not a plus size, you measure 2 yards 8 inches for a normal size. So I'll just go ahead to measure it and cut my Iro. And this is 16 inches. So I measured 2 yards and 16 inches for my Iro. So I'll just go ahead to fold it now and cut the buba. So this is my folded lace. So I just went ahead to fold it into 4. You can see it is 1, 2. I folded it like this. Then I just placed it on top of it. Cutting a lace Iro and Buba is different from an Ankara because you know a lace always have a design beneath it. So you may want to allow this design to be down, so it can add more beauty to the buba. So you just fold it like this and fold it on it like this. I need a length of 26 or 27 inches. And when you check the length of it, it always gives you 26 or 20. You can see it gives you 26 inches. So you don't need to cut anything out. So you just leave it like this. There's no need to end the down part. I'm going to say my customer's hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch and 0.5 for sewing allowance. So my customer's hip is 49 divided by 4, that's 12.25. 12.25 plus 1 inch for ease, 13.25 plus 0.5 for sewing allowance. So we have 13.75. So I'll just go ahead to cut 14 inches for, so I'll just adjust it backwards to get our 14 inches. So this is my buba. I've folded it and I have about 14 inches. And you know how I got it. My hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance, so that gives us 14. So the next thing for me to do is, then I'll just go ahead to cut the neckline of the buba. To cut the neckline of the buba, I'll be using 3.5 inch width and 4 inches depth. So by the time I fold it in or hem it, it will be 4 inches and 4.5. So I'll just go ahead to use my curve to curve it just like this. You can make yours deeper or wider. Then I measured 4 inches here. So by the time I sew it, this will be 4 inches and this will be 4.5. For the armhole, I'll be saying my bust divided by 6 plus 1.5 inch. Then I'll be adding 1 inch for ease because you know it is a buba, it is meant to be free, and 0.5 for sewing allowance. So I'll go ahead to mark it out like this. Then I'll be cutting it out this way. So I'll cut the neckline and I'll also notch the armhole area just like this. So I'll be measuring 10.5 at my armhole and notching it. I'll be using 10.5. I'll go ahead and notch it. After doing that, you can see how our buba is looking. So the next thing for us to do is to cut the sleeves. So for the sleeve of the buba, so this is the sleeve. So you know I said our round sleeve measurement is 10.5, so I'll just be adding 1 inch to it. That's 11.5 for the sleeve. Then I'll be using a sleeve length of 13 inches, 13.5. The half inches will be for the joining allowance. The reason is that you know the down part is already a TRJ, so you don't need to turn it in or leave any hemming allowance. So I'll just go ahead to cut that out. So this is it for the sleeve of the buba. Then the remaining lace will be for the scarf, and I'll be cutting belts out of the lace also. So this is the edges of the wrapper. So I'll just go ahead to fold the edges of the wrapper by 3 inches just like this. This is 3 inch, so I'll go ahead to take it like this, then I'll fold it this way, and I'll stitch on it. So this is the way I'm hemming it by 3 inches. So I'll go ahead to do the same thing for the other edge also. After doing that, this fabric I cut it for the belt, so I'll go ahead to just stitch the belt this way. Then I'll sew it. Just watch carefully the way I'm sewing the belt. Also, I cut a triangular shape belt and length, then I'm shaping it into the belt. Then I'll just go ahead to trim off the excesses just like this. Then I'll be turning it in. So after I've turned the belt in, this is the way it's looking. So I'll show you how to attach the belt to the wrapper. So this is the belt or the wrapper. So just watch carefully how I'll be placing the belt on the wrapper. So I'll just place it this way and I'll stitch on it all the way down like this. After stitching it that way, I'll go ahead to fold the belt to the other side just like this. Then I'll take it to the machine and stitch it all the way down also. After sewing, you can see how nice and firm the belt came out to be. So I'll just do the same thing, the same process for the other side of the wrapper also. And you can see that you notice I've been trimming off the thread as I sew. This is how the wrapper is looking after I was done attaching the belt to it. You can use another fabric of your choice, but I decided to use the main lace fabric. You can see how neat and demure it looks. So we'll go next to our buba. So the next thing we're going to do for our buba is to hem the neckline. You can use a normal bias, but I just cut a fabric of the same color, so I will hem the neckline. So I left 10.5 inches for the armhole, so I'll just go ahead to sew it down. Then I'll be coming up this side by 4 inches or 5 for slits. I'll do the same thing. I'll leave the opening for the armhole, which is 10.5. Sew it down. Then I'll leave 4 or 5 inches for the slit at the side. We don't need to hem the down part because it's lace trimmings that is there. This is just me sewing the sides of the buba. Then I leave 5 inches from the hem line. You can see how it is. Then I'll go ahead to hem the slit this way. Just watch carefully the way I'm folding it and hemming it. After hemming it, this is how beautiful the slit is looking at the side. So I'll just go ahead to do the same thing for the other side, and I'll be fixing our sleeves to the side of our buba. So these are the sleeves that we cut initially. So I'll just go ahead to close the sides by the 0.5 inch sewing allowance. Then I'll attach it to the sleeve. Then we are done with our buba. This is how beautiful the buba came out to be, and my customer rocked it to the party as Big Mommy's vibe. Thanks for watching to the end. Please like, subscribe, comment and share to see more helpful tutorials like this. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.